It is a neurological issue.
When you say expensive,
Destiny, you cannot listen to her.
Doing fucking anything, taking literally any action
I
at
this
all.
is why I didn't get
No, shut
yes.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have an appointment today at 3:30 for a ADHD thing. I super hate taking pills. I don't like taking drugs. I don't like it. I feel like it's something I need to get over, and I have no idea if it exists in me to do it. I feel like I don't take it every day. I truly feel like, okay, for 3 days, I have a glimpse into a completely and totally different existence on Adderall. There's like an unfathomable difference in life, but I feel like I hate taking, just the idea of taking like brain drugs. It feels so lame to me. It's like steroids for the mind. Yeah, Jesus. Push your brain to thinking all you're doing is taking a caffeine equivalent. I don't think it's just a caffeine equivalent though, is it? What's the conclusion? Oh, I mean, she said she'd prescribe me Adderall if I wanted it, but no, I don't feel like I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Don't think I can do it. Or it's got to be like there's got to be like meditation or some shit. I can't put my brain on stimulants. I can't do it. It's so much. There's no way, dude. There was another one she recommended called, oh god, can anybody, it's called Cetera? Does that sound like a real thing? That's a non-amphetamine? Oh, Strattera. What is that?
Hello?
What do you want?
Why can't you do it? Why are you not taking the fucking Adderall?
It's because I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for my brain. I don't think it's good.
Okay,
I don't think anybody should take these things. I don't think they're good for you. I don't think they're good for you. I think there's got to be something different.
I'm at least trying to talk to people, because right now I'm trying to get mine too. A lot of okay, listen, I've been talking to my parents, and I don't know if it's South Americans, I don't know if it's Latinos, I don't know what's going on, but from what it sounds, same background, right? Parents are like, hey, we'll love you no matter what, but it kind of seems like a bit of a wimp move to rely on drugs for you to have like your focus and attention when there's like 100 things you can do to strengthen your mind.
True, that's what I feel. Exactly.
No,
that's true.
Why?
Those people are based. Who is that?
Okay, but hold on. You're the one who, I used to watch your streams a long time ago, and you're the one that says like, oh, diabetic needs his fucking insulin. What if it's the fucking same, bro?
Yeah, that's for other people though. That's not for me, okay?
What? Stop. It's the same fucking thing, bro. Are you just scared that you're gonna depend on it? Like, all
the problem, like,
time
it's actually, like, at that, why not do like tier roids at that point? I feel like it's an actual literal cheat code. I have 12 hours of focus, no sexual desire whatsoever, incredibly suppressed appetite, like
shit.
super awake. Like, it's like a cheat code for every single area of my life. It's like it's just like the push to auto win button. It just feels like an unbelievable. There's no way, and I'm gonna I'll be addicted to this for the rest of my life. Right? There's no possible way I could go back to a pre-Adderall, pre-amphetamine life if I do this cheat code for a year. It'd be over for me.
I mean, that's what I'm scared of it happening too. But well, okay. Well, have you at least looked into like alternatives or actual meditation? I always thought that shit was
That's what I need to do. That's why I'm gonna download Sam Harris's Waking Up app. Doesn't he have a thing? There's meditation. People do that, don't they?
I don't know. Listen, I've been watching you for 7 years, and it's because of you that I told my mom to fuck off with this
Good, I'm glad. Stuff. And you should do it. Yes, that's good for you. I'm glad for you. That's your life, okay?
God, come on, bro.
I'm glad I helped you. That's good. I did the same for my son. Yeah, he's on his shit too. I don't think I could do it for myself. It's just insane. That's insane.
Taking it yet. Oh god! Now if you turn this around, I'm parasocial. I'm gonna.
No, you should do it. I am doing it. I'm eating them right now. I'm just kidding. I lied. I'm eating so many of them. I'm eating so much of them right now.
I don't feel fucking hungry. I don't. Now, mind you, a little bit less food would probably help me. I'm a chunky boy, but still, I don't. Man, I don't know. I'm actively making life decisions because of you. I'm like the every chatter. You're speaking to the viewers right now when you're talking to me, and you're saying that you're not gonna do this stuff. And I was about to call my doctor today to tell them too, like, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I have a friend who is telling me that their life is much better because of Adderall. I have a problem even fucking focusing when I'm doing my fucking work. I'll start spacing out 30 minutes later. I'm like, oh shit, where was I? And now I'm having second thoughts, bro. And you're telling me meditation is gonna fix this? I don't know.
I'll be living a higher plane of existence than any other human being on these drugs. There's like a normal, like my mind on Adderall is elevated. That's not a normal person's mind. There's no shot that an ordinary human being can go 12 hours as a male without being sexually excited, as a male without any inkling of appetite whatsoever, as a male with, I can just read articles, whatever, without even having to play a game or anything in the background. There's no shot that is the ordinary human. That's an elevated, enhanced, biomechanically improved human experience.
Okay. Oh, well. Fuck. Dude,
but not that matters. I shouldn't be talking about this publicly. I need therapy. I need meditation. I need to be.
You haven't gotten therapy yet?
No, that's for fucking losers. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did do couples counseling with Melina. Okay, I did.
That's not therapy.
I went to therapist one time before for myself. I think I went twice.
Is this from your parents? Is that where you get it from? Because I get it from mine. Like, my parents are always telling me, like, oh, you know, I just want you to be safe and healthy, and it doesn't matter if you're not as successful as you want to be because you're not on these drugs. I'd rather you have some autonomy.
Have you seen, what if I literally flowers for Algernon myself? What if it gets to the point to where, okay, well, it's a guy who's retarded and he starts taking a super brain medication and he becomes very intelligent, and then they take him off the trial and then he slowly watches himself descend into retardation, okay? What if I start amphetamines? 3 years from now, I'm at like a World Health Summit, okay? I've done more research on 15 different political topics. My body is shredded like Andrew Tate. Every part of my life is perfect. And they're like, oh, amphetamines are now worldwide. We ran out and they're illegal. And then I descend back into being a literal wiki retard who just sits at his computer all day and masturbates too much and has nothing, and I just lose it all, and I realize, oh, none of this was even me. I'm just like the medication. Like, this isn't even Destiny you're hearing right now. It's just Adderall, 20 milligrams, XR every day, and that's it. It's not like, do I even get credit for any part of my life at that point if I'm literally taking a superhuman performance-enhancing drug to get to that level? Does that even count at that point?
Fuck, I mean, I don't know. That's what my parents said, and now I might have to go out and fucking apologize to them after this conversation, because I was the one.
Also, what about like upping my dosage over time, right? She said she started me at 10. Okay, what if I do 10 and it works, and then I need 20, and then I need 30, then 40, then 50? There are people that are on like 80 milligrams of Adderall XR prescription. And then what if at that point I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing 50 a day. This is a lot, and then I just take it off. Then I'm gonna crash for 2 weeks, feel suicidal, want to kill myself, and then the rest of my life is like, oh, this is what it used to be like when I was retarded.
Fuck.
No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. No. Okay, listen. No. Listen.
Worried for my
no,
future.
you should.
Okay,
you should. It's like wearing glasses. It's just like wearing glasses, okay? I don't even like to wear my glasses for the same reason. You know why? Because when I put my glasses on, I'm reminded how fucking blind I am in real life. Why the fuck do I wear these? That's why I never even wear them. I can't do it. But this is just, I'm toxic. Do you understand that I'm toxic? I'm not the person you're supposed to look up to right now. Okay, that's good. I am toxic. Don't look up to me right here. This is me making bad choices. Okay.
Listen, the guy that I was like, I don't need to listen to my parents. I can listen to my fucking streamer growing up. And now this guy's turning around saying everything I fucking heard and I told my parents to fuck off about. And now I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't know. Maybe I hedged my bets in the wrong place. And also, for the love of God, dude, please do some gaming racing content. That Lies of P game looks boring as fuck in my opinion, but it'll probably be fun if you race against other people. For the love of God, it'll be so much fun. Please do that crap, okay?
If I do... Is there research? Can your brain get permanently fucked on stimulants?
Dude, I don't know. You're the person that I'd probably go on stream and type in chat to ask about this. I don't know. I'm the viewer, bro.
Like, if I do 10 milligrams of Adderall for 1 year, have I permanently reconfigured my fucking brain? Like, is it over? Is it... Your heart is the main concern? It's not. I'm pretty sure my heart is going to be healthier on Adderall because I'm probably going to be going to the gym every single fucking day because my sleep is going to be better regulated because I'm going to be awake when I need to be. My habits are going to be better regulated. I'm pretty sure the overall gains in health, even cardiovascular, would probably be superior on amphetamines than off amphetamines.
It's scary, bro. I don't know. This is major life decisions.
Did you not get these off the phone with a doctor. Yeah, but the doctors, they're owned by Big Pharma. Of course she's going to prescribe me Adderall. She was willing to do it because she's probably bought and paid for by Big Pharma. I guess she probably gets a big kickback for recommending me this fucking drug, okay? I don't know if I could trust her expertise on this. All right,
really
Jesus.
just go on the phone and talk.
Yeah, it was a phone. Like, yeah, it was a phone thing.
You're fucking. I'm in Canada, so I don't know if it's the same shit over here. Probably. Not that I want it anymore. Thanks. You've already ruined it. The damage is
Can I
gone.
get like somebody to cut into my brain and actually check the dopamine levels? Like maybe then I can know for sure. And it's not because what if I'm lying to her on the phone? Because I know what answers I'm supposed to give. What if I'm psyching myself out into believing it?
You can even tell if you're psyching yourself out.
I don't know if I'm psyching myself out. I could be. Who knows?
From the heart.
Yeah, I'm speaking from the heart. Okay. Maybe I'm just fucking lazy.
Movie Limitless. Just take the drug and work on a permanent version.
Right there. They'll come up to me and they're like, dude, all this fucking attention deficit stuff, bro, you're just fucking lazy.
Lazy.
You have
yeah,
access
true.
To way too much stuff.
Yep.
And you should just fucking sit down. You should focus hard. And every time you see yourself getting distracted, smack yourself.
Exactly.
Right in the face.
True.
Like, oh my god.
Why not?
I mean, did it work for your parents? Like, they probably gave you this advice, right? They're probably.
No, I sucked ass at all my homework. I had a 2.8 or 2.9 GPA or whatever. My shit got fucked in school. Oh, I should just do it for.
You're holding yourself to higher.
I should just do it for research streams, but then I actually am a druggie doing performance-enhancing drugs. If I just use it for research streams, right?
Probably.
I should have just told her. I should have lied and told her I did it for 3 days and then told her how I felt then. But then I'm gonna sound like a druggie, just like looking for a high. Where is Avi? He's a doctor. Can I talk to him without it being
You are not going to talk to chatter doctors to get this. Well,
Dr. K. Where is he? Who is he on? Dr. K.
He'll probably tell you to do Ayurveda stuff. My mom does that, and she tells me to do that shit all the time. Like, she doesn't know anything about Dr. K, any of this stuff. She's like, you should go outside, and you should ground your feet on the grass in her backyard, because it resets your body. Your body can tell when you're in touch with the earth, and it helps you reset. And I tell her to fuck off, in polite ways, of course, because I love my mom. But maybe you just need to reset. When was the last time you touched your bare foot on the grass?
Is that gonna reset my fucking brain?
Dude, I don't fucking know. You're talking
Grass
to
is
Dr. K.
boring. Yeah, he's gonna help me. He is gonna help me. He is gonna help me.
He's gonna tell you to fucking.
Do you want to talk about this on stream or something at some point? Question mark. Boom. There it is. Okay. Dr. K, you gotta help. Don't abandon me.
Wait, is Kelly like an actual doctor? If you're gonna, why wouldn't she help you? Or is that like I actually can't tell.
No, she's not an actual doctor. You fucking retard.
Well, then why is she worried about getting like burnt on the chiropractic stuff? Like, weren't you the
Wait, who are you talking about?
Kelly Jean.
No,
right? Like,
she's not a doctor. Please stop. She's gonna lose her shit.
Does she want to be one?
No, please stop. Just stop.
Well,
just stop.
I'm too stupid to
Please
tell.
just stop. Please just stop.
Okay, all right. Not a doctor.
Like, I don't even know. Like, here's a question. I don't even know if those 3 days I was on Adderall, I don't even know if it was helping, or maybe I just thought it was helping, and that's why. Like, what if I took those and I'm like, oh wow, I'm on Adderall, and now I'm just like, oh, I can read the whole article without looking at the monitor. How hard is it to not look at your other monitor? You understand that we're talking about psychotic levels of personal delusion at this point, where it's like, oh, I have ADD, I can't help but look at my other monitor over and over again and respond to a DM.
Stream. Nope, you're crazy. I watched your stream that research day, and you were more focused than anything.
Yeah, but maybe it's because I thought I was.
Oh my god.
I did all my Ukrainian research with no Adderall, off stream, right? I did my research for Nick Fuentes, right? I did a lot of stuff. I mean, I've done lots of research docs. I did my Rolo shit in like a day and a half off stream, and I put together a whole doc. I didn't need Adderall for any of that.
I don't know your personal life. How often are people off stream coming to you and be like, oh, Destiny, I need to talk to you about my relationship, and you swat them away and like, I need to focus. Does that happen at all?
No, I always help people when they ask me for shit like that.
Well, because people came in during that stream, and I saw a self-control in you that I've never seen for you to tell them, like, hey, and you were polite about it, too. You were like, hey, can you come back another day? Like,
yeah, but maybe it's just because I thought I was.
You, dude, fuck off, man.
Bro, I don't even like taking these melatonin gummies. It feels like cheating to me. I don't even think that's right. Yeah, I said 7.5 hours now on these, but even that's like unethical as fuck. I don't think it's an ethical build to be consuming shit like that.
What are you taking? What's all the stuff you're taking?
That's it. The melatonin. I've never done I don't even like taking ibuprofen. Okay, even that feels like cheating. Well, I did it for 3 days. Now I've just got.
Okay.
I need to. It's waking up. The Sam Harris, he has an app for meditation. I'm going to try that, and I'm going to...
Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, I don't know. I'm sure there's like some chatter out in your chat that could probably recommend like good ones. I don't know if the Sam Harris one is like the best. You might want to do some research into that.
Fuck me, I don't even know why I called. I don't even know why I called her. I shouldn't have. It was fucking retarded.
You're spiraling.
I shouldn't have even called her. I was hoping she would say, no,
now.
It sounds like you just have anxiety and you have a drug-seeking behavior, and then I should have just said, you're right, and then hung up.
My medicine-denying brother in Christ. Holy shit, yes.
Oh.
So base.
Oh, you're also a medicine denier?
I took Adderall for like 3 years, improved my life dramatically. Stopped taking it, and absolutely my attention went to shit.
Oh, so look, this guy was on it for 3 years, and then he flowers for Algernon himself. See?
Wait, hold on. You could take the Adderall until the very last years, and then who cares at that point? If you become a demented old man, you're already there, like naturally, right? So you just take Adderall for the rest of your life. What's gonna happen? Like one day they're gonna become outlawed. Who's gonna do it?
What if?
Who? Be reasonable. Do you think it's realistic that one day we'll just all lose anything like fucking?
No, but like, what
access?
if I? Okay, realistically, let's say.
Okay.
Here, okay, let's outline some highly probable scenarios. Okay.
Am I gonna have to look at the stream? Are you drawing right now on the thing?
No, I don't even have my stream on right now. Okay, or it's on the my guy's floating there. Okay. Let's outlaw some scenarios. Okay, let's outline some scenarios. Okay. Okay. Step 1. Okay. Adderall, 10 milligrams, XR. Okay. Start taking it. Okay. 1 week. Sleep issues goes away. Week after that,
just
I
get
am
Viger to fix the Willy
in the
problems.
fucking zone. Okay. In the zone, doing research, everything is going well. 2, 3, 4 weeks, okay? 2 days on, 1 day off gym, every single time, always hitting it, appetite severely curbed, losing 10 pounds, lean muscle mass, lifts improving, research streams every other day, no games in the background, okay? YouTube channel explaining what's going on. And then, I start to notice that the feeling is slipping a little bit. I don't know why. I don't feel that same buzz. I'm losing my concentration. I'm starting to miss things. I'm like, fuck, we got to up our dose. Up our dose to 20. Okay? What if that pattern continues? And then 2 years from now, okay, I've built up this version of myself that's like, oh, Destiny, he's the guy that I watch when I want to do a, 48-hour deep dive into some neurobiogenesis fucking research paper that he's done all this shit on. And that's my reputation. And then I can't do it. At some point, I'm like, my doses was up so much and it can't go any higher. And my brain has tolerated this and it's reset. And then at some point, I'm like, I just got to drop it. And then I pull the plug on it. And now I'm like hardcore major depressive disorder, 6 months, feeling like shit, brain chemistry destroyed, and knowing that when I finally overcome the funk that I'm in after I've crashed from taking Adderall, that I'm going to rebound back to a level that's infinitely lower than what I ever could have reached from an enhanced state before. What if that's my life in front of me?
Jesus Christ. Okay, don't. Then don't. You know what, Sejin, how you doing? You got off, and you said that your life has drastically gone down, your attention, but how's your quality of life overall? How you doing? You're a test case.
I definitely should be back on Adderall. And like legitimately, I go into my PhD office, like the student office, and literally everyone is sitting down at their desks and they're glued to their monitors and they're doing their research for like 8 hours straight. And I sit down for 30 minutes. I start working, and I just get this like this brain noise that's like, stop doing this, stop doing this, stop doing this. And then it takes until like literally around 1 a.m. before I can start actually doing work.
Okay, but like,
because
listen, Sejin, no offense.
The whole world is quiet.
Yeah, what if you're just a retarded fuck with no discipline, though? Did you ever think of that?
Okay.
Exactly. That's what my mom told me.
Yeah, my mom told me this, bro. Are you serious?
Other people are just better than us. Do you understand that? They're just better humans. We don't have a brain disease. They're just better people. Everybody gets distractions. Everybody wants to play video games. Some people are better at saying, I'm a fucking adult and I'm going to partition out my time better. And that's just not us. We're losers. Do you understand that?
True.
We can compete, or we can choose to believe that self-improvement and breathing better and taking time out of the day to close the eyes and pray to God will help us. Like, what do you want to do here? Because we're lesser people. We're missing limbs, but we still got a race, right? So you can either put on that fucking prosthetic, bro, that might make you run really fucking good.
Yeah, but it's not a prosthetic. I can't will myself to have a fucking leg. right? Other people can will themselves to do projects that they don't want to do.
Look, we're Americans. We believe that all men were created
You're
equal,
trolling
right?
me now. Okay, talk to me, Sejun. You did Adderall for 3 years. Why did you quit?
Why did I quit? Because I stopped needing it because I did some I transferred from normal university to community college, and the community college was so fucking easy didn't need to take it anymore.
Okay, but why would you shun your previously elevated mental experience? You didn't feel like you could just do more? Like, how do you go from being superhuman to
community college level?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just dealt with it, you know? If I need to work, I'll just stay up super fucking late until like 1 or 2 a.m. where the entire world is dead. There's no new videos to watch. Fucking League is fucking awful to play. Video games are all done. I've finished all the fucking single player shit, and then I can actually do work.
Okay, Erudite, what do you got for us?
Did you get diagnosed with ADHD?
Sure, yeah, but I don't think I want to take it.
Did she? Did she actually?
Yeah, but it's a phone thing, so I mean, like.
You should
True,
just go
it's
in
not
for,
real.
You should go in for comprehensive neuropsych testing if you're dubious, because if you do have ADHD, like diagnosable ADHD, medication at this point is the only known treatment. And I'm not citing this because I think this. This is from like Stephen Farrawan, like the most prestigious ADHD researcher.
Okay,
out
but
there.
you say only known treatment. The only known treatment to what? To not get me to look at my second monitor? Like, how fucking retarded am I? Do you understand when you say that? That's what you're saying. That I have to take a pill that's going to flood my fucking brain with chemicals because I can't just not get distracted? That sounds like the most retard-friendly statement in the world.
It's in your nature and you're fighting it right now. I hope you realize that, right? Your nature is to look at that second monitor. Sorry, go ahead, boss.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you have ADHD and if you've always had ADHD, some of your symptomology, you probably have no idea. When you go on meds, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can, like, sit at a table and be calm and listen to people and not need to have, like, 16 other things going on.
Yeah, but I'm sure other people have distractions and they just don't get distracted because they have some level of self-control.
No, this is like if it's actual ADHD, it is a neurological issue where, like, it seems to be with most ADHD people, the white matter pathways between, like, basically their, like, limbic system and their prefrontal cortex are thinner.
Okay,
and therefore,
sure.
essentially, their gate of self-control
if I do this
is
comprehensive
damaged.
testing, are they gonna like fucking brain biopsy me or fMRI me or some shit to test? Is that what that test looks like? Or is it gonna be asking me questions like, "Hey, retard, do you have trouble sitting still because you can't fucking control yourself?" And then I'm gonna go, "Yeah."
They're gonna give
and they
you
go, "Congratulations, have some amphetamines."
They're gonna give you an IQ test. They're gonna give you probably an IQ test. They're gonna look at
Oh
some
god,
achievement
so now I'm
scores.
finally gonna learn my
And then they're going to
107
probably
score.
give you a neuropsych test like inhibition. Inhibition is a great test to kind of see if you have the capacity. And there's a whole bunch of things that are very strongly correlated with ADHD diagnosed people that has been confirmed through fMRIs and genetic testing that correlate to these tests. So they won't biopsy you, they won't put you in an fMRI. But there's a whole bunch of really, honestly, I'm not going to go off about it, but they're really cool tests. And they're kind of fun. They're like games. It'll be like 2 to 6 hours depending on how comprehensive you want it to be, and at the end you'll get a really clear diagnosis and you'll know whether it's anxiety or ADHD.
Is this something anybody can do, these tests that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's just expensive because it's always private.
When you say expensive,
Destiny, you cannot listen to her
20
because if she is wrong and you don't have ADHD, you have to.
no, that's good. If I don't, that's fine. Then it's just basically professionals are telling me in the most professional setting possible, you are retarded. You just have no self-control.
Yeah,
that's what I
you'll
want to
have
hear.
a neuropsychologist sit
That's
you
what
down
I
and say,
wanna hear.
Stephen Bennell II, Junior Kumquat, you are a fucking moron,
Okay.
and you have an IQ of 70.
Is there a way you can check for local? What are these called? Comprehensive AD. What is the name of the test?
Just look up a neuropsychologist who does like ADHD assessment. There's probably tons in Miami.
Okay, but like if I do this and I get diagnosed, I think I'm still going to be in the same spot.
Okay, that's retarded, and then I'll fight you when you're there, okay?
Kyla, with the Adderall, I don't know anything about it, but Steven was saying about having to up his dose to continue to be Superman. Is that actually like a thing? Like if you take Adderall like enough, like
If you build up a tolerance, you can have these issues, but for example, like Nick has been on the same dosage of Adderall for basically ever.
How much? And what does basically ever mean?
Basically ever means that he was diagnosed at 17 and he's 28 now. So long time.
Well, how much? What's his dose? 50, 60, 80?
He's not on Adderall. He's on Vyvanse.
Well, yeah. What is it?
10? Is he on 10? Are you on 10 milligrams?
10 grams?
10 milligrams.
A shouting.
Okay, but then here's another question. Okay, Erudite. If the dose is so low, then why do you even need it at all?
Oh my god. You know, if your eyes are just a little bit damaged, why do you need glasses?
True, that's why I don't wear mine. I agree, yes. Yeah, why do I wear...
You're weak.
You don't wear your glasses?
No, why would I wear my glasses so that I can walk around and be reminded of how much of a fucking, like, eye-deficient retard I am?
Are you a boomer farmer right now?
I thought you were joking.
No, why the fuck?
Unless
I absolutely need to. If I'm, like, driving at, like, pitch-black areas at night in place I'm unfamiliar with. No, why the fuck would I wear my glasses? Just to remind myself of how fucked my eyes are. That's fuck. I can't do it. I just have problems. I can't. I need a break off the internet. I need 1 month off. I need to go to the jungles, and I need the healing waters of Lake Minnetookie or whatever. And I think that's what I need. It'll reset my brain. My pathways will grow.
Yeah, go live with an African village, and then come back and wear your fucking glasses, you goober. What the hell?
Yo, Destiny, bro. Why are you so scared of being +1, Destiny?
What does +1 mean?
You +1. Like everything you do, but +1. Isn't that how it feels?
Yeah, because
that's cheating.
Why don't I just do steroids at that point too, right?
Well,
should I go cycle on trend? Do we need to like?
Because there's a difference.
Aren't you cheating yourself? There is a difference. Are you like you once like I know you believe that creative people got some like they got something to society, like some
Evil Fossil. Do you have a prescription?
Society. I have it, but I haven't been able to get it.
Look at all these druggies in my fucking Discord.
Nah. Stop that. I haven't been able to get it out for 6 months. That's why I'm a little bit mad at you, bro.
Oh my God.
Because I actually was able to have my life appreciated beyond belief, son. For like a whole year, I was on cloud 9, son. Like I could do the dishes, I could wash the clothes, I could do and I could choose when I need to do things every day. Like, and emotionally, yes. Someone would do some dumb shit and I'd just be like, haha, like, and I just get it away, son. Like I will just be able to control my thoughts and energy into all my habits. Like, and it felt like cheating. It really did. But, and I had a lot of the same questions as you, but I just worked through it for a while and realized that, one, you got a lot of misconceptions about how it's going to affect you. Like, for example, your idea of using it just on certain days is applicable to Adderall. Like a lot of drugs you have to be on, like SSRIs and stuff like that. You could not take my word for it. Ask every adult here. You gotta be on it consistently. You gotta be on it consistently to get the effects, because it does change your brain chemistry in a certain manner. So like antidepressants and stuff, you gotta do it for like 2 to 3 weeks consistently in order for your brain to even understand the changes. But Adderall don't work that way. Like it's special K, son. Like all I could just say is special K for me. It works for me, and I was able to take it certain times of days, and I knew it was too much to be taking it all day. Because yeah, you're right. Like when using it and then being like, what if I just start slipping back into those habits? And to be honest, yes, I have been slipping back into those habits. That's why I'm not as clean and immaculate as I first appeared to you. All right, because
Destiny, we need to clear up some of this ADHD misinformation you've been peddling.
Wow, my shit just crashed. Good. Erudite was about to say some wild shit, I could tell. Why does my Discord crash so often?
Worse. You know what? The red pill's right.
Wait, sorry. What did you say? My shit just crashed. I didn't hear a single thing you just said. You said ADHD misinformation. Go for it. What's up?
Yeah. You've been peddling ADHD information.
Good.
Okay. There are 4 major areas that we believe are affected by ADHD. It's not just distractibility, okay? Which means that if you go on meds, it's not just going to make you focus better. It's not just going to help you build a media company. It is also going to help you in relationships and every other area of your life. The 4 areas are executive dysfunction. We're just going to do things.
Oh my God, Erudite! I had a fight with Melina like 4 days ago. I have never resolved a fight so well in my entire life. I saw Into the Matrix. Yes, dude. I shortcutted. I know, but I shortcutted so much of our issues, and I immediately had like the best response. But I don't even think she was talking to me. She was He's talking to the drugs. That's fucked up. It's not even like a real...
He's already regressing.
All right.
He's already
the
regressing.
second one is hyperactivity. The third one is impulsivity. Remind you of anyone. And
I'm
the
not even that
fourth one
impulsive.
is emotional discontrol.
I'm so controlled. Do you see what I deal with every day here with these fucking
Sensitive to
lunatics?
criticism, difficulty expressing anger healthily,
Sounds right.
frequent mood changes.
That's him.
Okay,
Thomas
put any
Jefferson.
other
You kinda do
erudite.
Difficulty
Excuse me.
waiting for his
Excuse
turn.
me. Put anybody else in my position in front of 5,000 screaming critical retards. You think most people would have issues? How can I blame that on my brain? Let's be honest here. Erudite, 16-year-old girls kill themselves because women use too many fucking filters on Instagram. And you think me getting irritable about people screaming at me online is indicative of an unhealthy brain? How can I possibly know that?
All right, first of all, that was largely a meme, obviously. However, I do genuinely think that if you have ADHD, which I don't actually know if you do, I'm saying go get fucking tested. And if you do have ADHD, if you go on medication, it will improve the vast amount of your life. You will see changes in every facet of your life. And while I wish that there was other treatments available that were less like kind of broadband and low resolution like a medication, and I understand the hesitance to take medication, right now the only treatment that we know that is effective at managing ADHD symptoms is unfortunately stimulants. The TMS stuff isn't working super great. All of the like alpha brain training stuff isn't working super well. Meditation helps with anxiety and comorbid issues with ADHD, but it doesn't actually address ADHD issues specifically.
You're
Not
part
good.
of... She
Not
could be
looking
part of
good.
Big Pharma as well. That's true.
Yeah, okay. You're on your anti-institutional bend. That's good.
Destiny, I think you're just looking at it different, bro. I think you're looking at it as other mental like I'm not talking smack on
It's just
other
the idea of
mental
like I've had a healthy brain for my entire life, and those 3 days on amphetamines,
But
it
you
felt good,
haven't.
but it feels
No,
like
you-
no, I'm saying I've had like a normal brain, but like I can feel when my brain chemistry is augmented.
Son, your brain
I
wasn't
can
normal,
feel,
bro.
but
You
yeah,
just-
but now I'm
you
taking
just
drugs
too
to
easy.
change my brain chemistry. I can feel it's different. It's not the same. It's not, even though it's nice and it's good, it feels like there's somebody else in the back of my brain pushing me now, okay, that wasn't there before, all right?
Yeah, it's you. Before you was just on autopilot,
How do you know
gaming,
it's
bro.
You? How does he know it's him?
You scared of New Game Plus? What do you mean?
New Game Plus? Yeah, I'm gonna go jump
Yeah,
off my balcony and find that, okay?
What do you got? Build media company, take over the internet. Just a little bit of things you could do.
I mean, listen, we can keep talking about this, but Kyler's right. You have the money to just go get tested. You literally can just go ask people.
Yeah,
who are
but for what?
professionals
If I get
about
tested and they say yes, I'm gonna be right back here. I'm just looking for no's.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm learning
Oh my
so much
God.
about you today,
You-
Steven. That's
didn't
crazy.
you-
I told you I had
complain-
problems with this, okay?
Yeah, I know, it's
already
okay.
said
That's
this,
fine.
okay?
That's
Didn't
fine.
I don't apply to
complain a
other
long
people.
time
Listen,
ago?
Nathan's on ADHD meds. It's really good for him. I'm proud of him. It helps him a ton. It's really good for school. Like, yeah, that's good.
You
That's what
complained
I
a
want to
long
figure out.
time
What's
ago.
special about you, fucker?
You complained about how women do this thing where they get in fights and complaints just because they want to hear an answer they already have. And
Yeah,
you're doing the exact
that's what I'm
fucking
doing.
same
No,
right now.
except the
Okay,
answer's
okay.
coming from me. I already know the answer. I didn't ask for you to come in here, motherfucker. I don't know why
Oh,
you
well, yeah,
came in
sure.
here to share
Yeah,
your opinion.
Wolfgang
Yeah.
wanted to come in here and complain about art instead.
Listen, it's already it's okay. I've
Okay,
messaged
Wolfgang, what do you think about AI art copyright?
base.
Dude, I don't know.
No. We can't change the topic. I'm here to
Yeah,
tell this guy some shit. Okay. Destiny, have you thought about doing fucking anything, taking literally any
Yeah,
action
I have
at
this is
all?
why I didn't get
No.
No,
Shut the
yeah.
fuck up.
This
Shut
is-
the fuck up. I'm not done yet. Okay. You sit your phone down in front of you. You have 4 different chats up on one of your screens. You're like a fat person who sits down with a tray of cookies at their desk every day and then wonders why they can't lose weight. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know what part that I was
think
supposed to
it's that
address,
bad. I don't
but I'm
think
gonna.
it's that bad.
You,
Yo, that's
you
what
put
you
all
got.
of these
One thing, I
attention-breaking
want you
things
to just-
around you, and then you
can
wonder
you-
why you can't keep your attention.
That's
Why
what
Okay,
don't you
hold
try
on.
turning
No,
on
wait,
some like
hold on.
notification
Wait,
minimization?
Joe, hold on. Okay, now I believe it is a myth that attention-grabbing things drive ADHD. I don't think that's ever been empirically proven. I thought it was, but apparently it's not.
They might not drive ADHD, but they drive you not keeping your attention on task.
Yeah, but the problem is
either
that
you
even
have
when I'm not
ADHD
here, yeah, but the
or
problem is even when I'm
just
not
right
here, I
and
have
you
the
have a
same
bad
feelings.
lifestyle.
Like I can't go on vacation and not be looking at my phone or working on my laptop or plugged into my shit. I can't just like.
Would you say that these effects go across like 2 to 3 different environments, personal, professional, and
Yeah, thanks, Erudite. I know the DSM-4
Oh,
and 5
interesting.
diagnostic criteria for ADHD.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay, thank
Is
you.
it
Yeah,
actually
true.
across all 3? Have you had this like effects since early childhood? Did you know?
Yeah, and they persist through all areas of my life,
Oh,
and yeah, and there's
interesting,
at least 5 out of
interesting.
6 on the
Yeah.
fucking list of things, and yeah, good for you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
That's
your
who we
mom
are,
said-
with
Steven.
my
said-
Those
ADHD
moments
dick.
define us.
True.
Destiny, you know you smarter than school, right? You know you've been to
Smarter
school.
than
You know you
school?
smarter.
The guy that
Yeah,
flunked
you
music
smarter than school.
history in college? Yeah, that's me. Smarter than school.
I wonder
Yeah.
if you had been
You
treated
weren't smarter
properly,
than
if you
school.
would have
You're not
flunked
smarter than
music
school,
history.
bro.
Mm.
So you telling me
Interesting.
if you went to school and like I don't know, maybe they taught music or stuff the way you thought it should be implemented, you don't think you would have done better in school?
I
Like
don't
maybe
know,
a little
dude.
bit.
I'm
my
just
God.
I'm
Doesn't your
toxic.
son have
Sorry.
ADHD too? And isn't there like a really high
Heritability. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's probably
your
why the
wife
lady on
have
the phone
ADHD?
asked me.
I'm
Probably.
sorry, does your ex, the
Baby's mom?
Nathan's
I don't fucking
yeah.
know. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't
She's
think
making
so. She
really
doesn't
good
seem like
points,
it, but
man.
Interesting. Well, you're right. There's no reason or logic to getting tested, and there's no good reason to consider medication. Very true.
okay, I'll think about it more. Okay, I shouldn't. This is an irresponsible on-stream conversation. Okay, because listen, all of you guys should be taking medication, and I don't think there's anything wrong with any of it. It's my own personal toxic hangups.
Nah, that's my thing, Destiny. Listen, I couldn't for 6 months. I still haven't been able to get my prescription because guess what? I don't know, Mom. Maybe I'm a little, I'm a little schizo when I talk. I don't know. Maybe I look a little crazy. You tell me. Like either way, when I'm on the Addy, I get my work done. It's pretty nice. And yeah, I went from a low dosage. I started off on 5 milligrams, something you apparently to, I don't know, bro. Like you look at the numbers and you think it matters, but I know you also did trips and shrooms, so you know that 5 shrooms, or 5 grams of shrooms will blow you up just as much as, I don't know, 3 grams of shroom will blow you up just as much as 5 grams of shroom. So I don't know why you think that the number matters, right? Like it actually just depends on the dosage that works for you to make you the most comfortable, to make it so that it's like Adderall's not a thing that you do to put you into overdrive. It's something that helps you. It's like a puzzle piece, man. Like it's just something that helps your brain do the same puzzle pieces that everyone else does for the same amount of energy. And like honestly,
great.
so I've
Thank
learned
you. Yeah.
that a lot of people are actually just lazy as fuck.
True.
And like when you look at people sitting there and being distracted, it's actually not the same thing as your brain when you get distracted. It's actually because you've ever been able to sit there and do streams for long periods of time. Like me, I've been able to draw for 10 hours straight in my past, like as a child, like not now because I would need my Adderall. When I'm on Adderall, I could just draw for like fucking whole
Destiny,
day,
you're
bro.
on your
Just
away
wake
screen
up,
in OBS.
bam.
Good.
knocked
Wait,
it
what
out.
did you say?
Yeah, he was
said you're on your
my
away
ranting
screen.
though, bro.
Oh,
he
good.
already distracted because he off his meds.
Shut up.
All right, I'll if you want, I can send you some neuropsych people in Miami.
Actually, if you could,
Testers.
do you have Nino added?
Yeah.
Yeah, send him to Nino if you want, if you can. I just wasted $500 on this fucking appointment now. How much is this neuropsych test gonna cost?
It's gonna be like I don't know American. Canada it's 2,800, so I don't know what. it would be in the
Jesus
States.
Christ!
It's a lot because you got a specialist doing 6 hours of testing and then another 3 to 4
Son,
hours of case writing.
I cannot believe you actually asking
But it's
for a
comprehensive.
constitution right now, son. You be talking about motherfuckers pussy, bro. I can't believe you can't sit through like 2 weeks or like 2 months of testing the
That's
drug
true.
on
The
yourself
red pill arc
with a
proves you can do
fucking
this.
with a practitioner, and you just trust it. You work together with them and find out what works for you instead of just fucking looking for some tests.
It's
Validate
puzzles. It's
what you need to
fun.
do.
Okay, the inhibition test is actually just kind of fun. It's a fun test.
Okay.
You even get to have a little lollipop at the end. They give you a little cap and everything.
Sometimes people bring juice. Sometimes like when I've done testing in the past, I bring like juice boxes and candy, but usually for
Yeah.
kids. But I'm sure Steven could ask for some juice boxes and candy.
There you go. And you're normalizing this. I can tell you right now that it sounds like there were 4 people that came into your stream. They're all like, ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. You could be a positive step towards the change that you want to see if you go get tested. And talk about it too. This could be good for everybody, including yourself.
Listen, I already said that I think everybody should do it. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that you do this, and this is why I wanted to talk to you, because you hold yourself to these higher standards, and I feel like you're not the only one. I don't
I'm
know
not
if this
holding myself to a
relates-
higher standard. I'm just being retarded. Okay. Don't say it's a higher standard. Now you're making it sound like I'm doing something better that other people can't do. I'm just being retarded. Okay.
I don't know. It's just
acknowledge
something that I commonly. It's something that I see commonly with family of like Latino people. Like often it's like this
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
this
that's me.
unreliance. I don't know, dude. I'm just asking. Listen, my parents are off. I hear you talk about on stream like, oh no, I can't do that because what if I become reliant to it? And it's like I'm listening to my parents talk on my ear after I told them to fuck off for multiple years because I was listening to you in the first place. So it just kind of freaks me out a little bit, okay? But This could be a positive step. Kyla's pretty smart, and she's dissing you pretty good. You're kind of getting owned. So at this point, you might as well just eat it up and go take the test, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
How was he even getting past the fucking Adderall shortage, bro? How you getting past all the hungry college students partying on the shit all day? Like, how is it even getting into the hands of responsible individuals in society, son? Like, where is this world? Where is it? Like, am I a part of it? That ass motherfucker.
I don't know.
I really
it's
can't
South
get
Florida.
my prescription filled,
South
bro.
Florida. Where do you live?
Oh, NYC, motherfucker.
Well, there you go. That's your problem.
True, actually.
Okay, do you want the empathy take now, or do you want to just keep being...
Yeah, give me the emotional one, please. I can't handle
No,
the logical
empathy,
one.
not the emotional one, the empathy one.
Oh.
I think it's super fair, and I think a really common experience people have when they go on medications, and it, like, vastly improves things, is that it's like, well, does that mean I've just been, like, broken? Like, who am I in between? I think that's, like, a really legitimate issue that comes up with mental health, and I think, to be honest, I think it's super fair that that's, like, a posing question. I mean, like, when I went on medication for stuff, and I was like, oh, wow, I'm less psycho. It's definitely like this moment of like, is there something, which one's the real me? And I think the issue is like, it's tricky because like when our brain organ is fucked up, our personality is connected there too. Whereas like if I throw on glasses, my identity isn't in crisis. And I think that's super fair. I just think, I don't know, I just think the brain is also an organ. And sometimes things go wrong, and that's okay.
If it's so awesome, why can't they make its own Adderall?
What?
What?
If it's so awesome, why don't we already have Adderall in our brains?
Well, we kind of do, right?
Yeah, most people just do have enough stimulation to have problems.
Because Adderall just reuptake bullshits your fucking norepinephrine, dopamine, and I think serotonin, right?
It just like increases the release of secretion of stuff.
Don't listen to them. We're special, Steven.
It's
We don't
like
need
flow
it.
state, bro. You're gonna be on flow state. If you take it and then you get off it, don't worry. You're not even gonna remember what it felt like, son. You're not gonna remember. You're not gonna be like, oh, I wish I could just be like that again. It's gonna feel like a different person. You could go back to being a lazy ass after you do all the work you do, after being high. So just do it. Get the high, right? Like
You said you was three years on it, Sejin. When you quit, do you feel like you went back to normal, or do you feel like your brain is permanently degraded now?
Oh shit.
Oh, I went back to normal for sure. It wasn't worse.
You should talk to Dan about it. Dan talked about taking some stimulant for like a long time. I think it was Adderall, I think it was Ritalin, but he took it for like years and then he stopped.
Yeah, I think for the most part, like even this is like the weird thing about like even addictions. Most stimulant addictions aren't like the main way that they like do damage to the brain is through excitotoxicity, like too much stimulation. And I don't think any doctor prescribed stimulant for the most part is doing that. But sometimes there's like risks, I think, of like some short-term memory like damage, but usually it fully repairs when you go off, if that even happens, which I think the likelihood of that side effect is super low. And I think you need precursor conditions. But obviously talk to your doctor about all this.
Wait, what have you heard about Strattera? It's an SNRI. Any opinions about that? Also, she said it's also possible that she could prescribe an SSRI for fucking anxiety.
Well, the issue is that like ADHD and anxiety symptomatically are super similar.
Yeah.
Right. So like when I had my TBI, I got diagnosed with ADHD afterwards because I was having tons and tons of attentional issues that I never had before. The issue is that once I tried anxiety meds instead, it was like even though on the stimulants my focus was better, a lot of my other symptomology like didn't really broadly improve, like hyperagitation and stuff. So it's definitely worth looking at both. This is why I'm highly recommending the neuropsych test, because they'll be able to tease more of that apart of whether we've got like a mood disorder going on or like an actual like neuropsych issue.
Wow. Good job, guys. You've given me a lot to think about. Anything else in here?
Thanks.
Race, Eliza P.
Oh, what? Were you going to join in that?
I'm not a streamer. I just think whenever people race in stream, it's hella fun. The Returnal thing was hella cool, watching you race against Darius. So why not do this one? Even though it does kind of look like a visual ripoff of a lot of Dark Souls games. Not even just how it plays, it just looks so much like Dark Souls. so close to it. I wonder who they hired.
Listen, alternative hypothesis. Destiny was right in the beginning before he started getting spit roasted, bro. He just needs cold showers. He needs to read noggins. You know, attention is just a developmental ability. You
Literally,
know? We all had it.
go Minecraft yourself.
Actually true.
We just
I mean,
need to be
attention
stronger.
is literally a developmental ability that you can like work out and make better.
Is that actually true, or are you guys just saying that?
Yes, it's 100% true.
I'm sure JS Justicle's got the studies. Link him, Justicle, please.
I could go find them. Do
You
you
say
want?
that
But we have to bet on it
exercise
first.
in cold showers could treat. Do you think that it could treat ADHD?
So when y'all
No.
spending all that time in them cold showers and thinking about them cold showers,
Cold
thinking
showers
about
have a
what
lot of
y'all should
evidence
be
behind
doing.
them. I just don't know if they'll fix your ADHD. But hey, if you have anxiety, they'd be great for that. Meditation, all that good natural.
Could somebody link me studies in chat of successful ADHD treatments not involving drugs? There's got to be something out there.
I
think-
swear to you, I interviewed literally like an H index of like 230, Stephen Farrow, and I asked him this explicitly, and he said there is nothing as of right now. You will find the second camp that says like some TMS stuff is working, but none of the meta-analysis is very robust.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is that none of it is going to bring you anywhere as close to baseline as just Vyvanse, Adderall, Strattera, whatever works for you.
Okay,
I
how
think
can you
is the idea.
know okay, Nick, how do you know you're not just a lazy, worthless piece of shit? Can you
Listen,
please help me with
listen.
this? Nick, I feel so lazy and worthless. I think that just might be my problem. Do you understand?
Yeah, word. Got it. I think even if that's the case, what if you are just like, you just have a lazy, worthless piece of shit disorder and Vyvanse or Adderall helps? Fuck it, right?
Because
That's
it's like
cheating.
another.
Everything
it's like
you do has an asterisk now.
It feels like a demon entering my brain instead of me like figuring out like a
Maybe
toxic way
maybe-
of working on it.
Maybe everyone else is just retarded for not getting on Vyvanse because they're just leaving the training wheels on, you know?
You ever think that
They're
people
not-
who
they're
never
refusing
had
to
the
min-max.
struggle, the people
You are
who
the
never had
demons
the
my mom
struggle-
warned me about.
People who never had the struggle don't know what it's like for you, who's gonna have to struggle times 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a lazy piece of shit, and you got to work yourself out of those lazy piece of shit habits, and then you have to build better habits. Why don't you just skip a step with the meds and then build the better habits? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait, Foss, are you saying skip the meds now?
No, I'm saying skip the being better
By
skip
using the meds.
meditation.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Skip
okay.
the meditation.
Skip the
skip all of
improver
the
arc.
cold showers. Yeah, because
Well, hold
it's
on, hold
like
on.
competing with
Use-
people who never had to do all of that because they just like Apex. And
Fossil.
they do everything.
Why not use the meds so that you can do the cold showers? Then you get the benefit from both.
True.
Okay,
You probably
wait.
won't focus
Go
on that.
for it.
Nick, Nick, how would
Yeah, what's that? What's that?
Nick, how would you feel like it if these drugs like ran out? Now, who are you? Like in a zombie apocalypse? Are you just like a worthless
thought
guy
about
that
this.
gets- yeah, tell me.
Yeah, that's basically the exact reason why I avoided getting on on ADHD medication for a while. I was literally like, fuck man, what if I ever have to go off the grid? Then I'm fucking worthless.
Yeah.
I won't be able to fucking plant the plantains. I'll die. And then I realized that none of that shit's happening, so who fucking cares?
I was gonna say, are you planning for going off the grid anytime soon, Steven?
I mean, World War III, Ukraine, Russia, like.
True.
You
But
must
also,
be self-sufficient.
I go on and off my Vyvanse relatively frequently, which I
think your
consulted
doctor lets you
my
do
yeah, I
that.
talked to my pharmacist about it, and I was or not my pharmacist, sorry, my psychiatrist, and he said it was totally fine. You don't have to worry about it. He has lots of patients that will basically take them all throughout the week for work, and then just don't take them on the weekend ever, and they have no problems. It works perfectly fine. It doesn't seem like it causes issues with dosing. And yeah, that's kind of what I do. Just if I want to have more fun, I take less Vyvanse, and if I want to have
Do you want a
be
second
more
one?
productive, I take more.
Do you want a second one?
Sure.
2 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
She's giving you drugs
Yeah, it's
right
pretty
now.
sweet.
Is that what she just asked about? Jesus.
I'm
No,
feeding him.
a
I'm feeding him.
breakfast on a
I'm being a good
breakfast
trad wife,
burrito.
okay? My conservative woman
True.
arc is starting.
Destiny, you know how you play video games on the most autistic hard difficulty?
Yeah.
That's what you're just doing with life, okay? Just enjoy the ride. And then everything will be much better because you did it without the drugs.
You said that you just went back to normal, right? Like for you personally, like when you stopped taking them, it was just back to zero. That you weren't like fucked, you weren't drooling around. It was just regular, good old day for you, right?
I would say no. I mean, like obviously, I still have ADHD and everything's fucking impossible. But
it's not worse than before.
Wait, so why don't you take Adderall again, Sejin?
It's cheating.
Oh my! Listen, here's the issue, right? It would be cheating if you were playing a solo RPG, but since you're in the fucking massively multiplayer real life world, you're just inhibiting your score. You're just dropping your ability. You're playing literal
everything I hate about League of Legends,
and then crying about how you're never lucky, baby rage, bro.
Look, we're one tricking the worst champion in the game, and that's okay because we love it.
Damn. I mean, listen,
Ooh,
if you're diamond, I guess it's okay.
I wish life was just easy for like this. This is so fun.
I think if you have ADHD, it's worth trying. And then, yeah, if your life doesn't vastly improve from medications, then I think everyone gets to fucking do their life the way they want to. But I think it's at least worth trying. Sometimes you just never know the ramifications these things will have.
So what do you do now, Steven? You call them and you're like, hey, actually reconsidering, I will take the Adderall. I don't know why I said no to you. So what do you do now, huh, big boy?
Well, she said we could either start with 10 milligrams of Adderall or we could do the Strattera thing, whichever one I wanted to do.
Trying Strattera first is probably a good idea because I think just the footprint is less. I tried Strattera before I got on Vyvanse, and I fucking hated it. It felt like it zapped all of the color out of the world. It was terrible.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, it sucked. But I just went off of it and it stopped. And then Vyvanse was just awesome. It's kind of just a miracle drug. And as long as you stay at a low dose, it's like, who cares?
Why Vyvanse over Adderall?
Vyvanse is slow release, so there's not like a kind of like a bigger spike.
What about like Adderall XR or whatever? Is that just Vyvanse?
So no, Adderall XR I think has a different mechanistic release, whereas Vyvanse has a mechano release. So like the way the compound is metabolized is what makes it released slower, whereas Adderall XR is like, I think the pill is slow release. I think that's the difference.
Okay, I think that's true because I think Vyvanse is like a pro drug, and I think Adderall XR is like bound or like there's like stuff that has to dissolve in your stomach or something. Some of it is.
Yeah,
some bullshit.
I think super recently the patent just wore off on Vyvanse too, or on the.
They're making generic Vyvanse.
Yeah, there's generic Vyvanse now, so it's even cheaper and easier to get a hold of.
I just gave you a website that's like the best. It's called Drug Bank Online. It's super handy if you ever want to like look up medications and understand what they do and stuff. Super empirical.
But it's worth trying Strattera too, because if you can use it, awesome. But a lot of people hate it. But a lot of people hate Vyvanse Adderall. So.
Also, if you get neuropsych testing, they might be able to somewhat point towards whether there's an autism diagnosis that you should consider as well. So you can get a double whammy.
Wait, the neuropsych test autism?
Well, the neuropsych alone wouldn't be enough. They'll probably have to do an ADOS, something called an ADOS as well. But it'll give you a couple factors that are indicative of that.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna okay, if I schedule the neuropsych testing, can they prescribe me stuff or?
No, not usually. It depends on this. So there's a lot of neuropsych centers that have like psychiatrists on site as well. Do you want me to look for a center that has both, so that you just have a one-stop shop?
I don't know. I don't know if any of this matters.
The neuropsychologist can't prescribe because they're not a medical doctor, but a lot of places will have a medical doctor there as well to prescribe.
I feel like no matter what, you should do the neuropsych test because they'll basically just detect if there's any weird thing going on in any like level of your cognitive ability and can just kind of point you in the right direction, whether it's autism, ADHD, anxiety, like literally everything.
Neuropsych testing.
Plus, if your IQ is super high, then you can flex it in debates.
True.
What if my IQ is just like pretty high, like impressively high, but people online don't think it's that high? Because I think if I had an IQ of like 130, I think I'd be really happy. That's a really high IQ.
Well, if you have ADHD, she won't actually be able to report your FSIQ.
And then a lot of people will be like, oh, well, your IQ is not even 160, so fuck you.
Well, you could get your CGI, your like cognitive general index.
I don't want any of that, okay?
Okay.
I just need Dr. K to tell me what to do.
He'll CGI you
know what? Dr. K would probably
visual effects are better.
You know, I'm channeling his spirit right now, and that's what he's telling me.
Okay.
Practical effects.
Okay. Okay, if I have ADHD, I think I'll do 10 milligrams Adderall XR for 1 month. And then I'll see what I feel like at the end of that month.
As long as a doctor approves of that.
You should just take the meds no matter what, because if you don't have ADHD, the other option is you have to start like putting your phone in the other room and minimizing distractions. And I know you won't do that. You're literally incapable of doing that. So just take the pills. Right?
Right.
I firmly disagree.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna fall for it. Dude, he heard that. And he's actually gonna take it.
No, he's goading me into not having, you know.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
I mean, I win either way. Either we get those like Adderall streams, or we get you not on your phone like half of the stream. I'm super psyched either way.
You sound like you're speaking.
Oh boy.
You sound like you're speaking from some level of experience, Gistic. Do you have some diagnoses or what?
No, I just when I have like I do take
wait, what?
Concerta. I was gonna say Ritalin, but it's Concerta.
Wait,
what?
Wait, why would that be weird?
Because you've been so anti-medication this whole... You said it's cheating.
No, I'm totally fine with medication. I'm saying that you also have to manage your attention. And if you don't manage your attention, even on medication, you'll turn into a fucking loser.
Yeah, I think I was mixing Sagen and Gistic together. Okay. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Now, maybe this is the wrong way to go about it, and you can call me a retard if you want, but Destiny, you're an honest person. You have self-critical skills. You can evaluate yourself. Do you feel like you try your best to be attentive, even with all that? Or do you feel
I don't know, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Maybe.
I don't know. Listen.
Have you implemented to focus? That's what he's asking you.
Do you take cold showers?
Yeah.
No, that's for fucking retards, okay? I don't have time for that bullshit.
Do you meditate? Do you...
I should meditate. I wake up to meditate, and then I just masturbate or look at my phone and do Reddit, okay? I can't. But that's not a brain problem. That's just me being a fucking loser, okay? Do you understand?
This motherfucker Destiny already do his fucking sleep schedule. That's more than 99%.
That's true. Do you have a good sleep schedule? Do you stick by it?
No, I'm supposed to sleep by 2, and I end up, all my friends are in California now, so I end up staying awake talking to people till like 4 or 5 a.m., and then my shit is fucked. But see, that's not my brain. That's just me being a lazy fucking loser. Do you understand? I can just tell people I'm going to bed.
Bedroom, right?
Also, like, it sounds like your lifestyle.
But on Addy, you could not talk to those people. You could just be like, oh, I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, aren't you holding yourself to the standards of people with regular lifestyles when you live like a disjointed, animalistic, streamer, insane, hyper crazy life? Isn't that kind of unfair? It's pretty hedonistic. I don't know about hedonistic. I just mean he's like a content creator with friends. What, like on the... I don't know where...
Damn it, you're making it sound like he's Mitch Jones or something. Like he's fucking peeing in a bottle all the time.
I'm being hyperbolic, right? Like in a certain degree, but I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't it unfair to compare holding yourself to the standards of people who have regular lives instead of like you who...
Okay, how do I know if I do Adderall? How do I know if Adderall... What if Adderall works for me? How do I know that Vyvanse would be better? What's the difference? Like, how would I know?
It probably just will be better.
It's just a...
Most people
Vyvanse
like
is kind of just
Vyvanse
better,
more. Like, most people I've talked to, but like, I would just talk to your doctor and like figure it out. You won't know until you like try them. So like go on Adderall first, see how you feel, and then maybe try like Vyvanse next and see how you feel.
Christ, I'm actually
this is how they get you, Destiny. They get you to cheat a little bit,
kill yourself.
And then they get you to cheat a lot.
So you would do Adderall for 1 month, and then you just tell your doctor, bro, I heard this other shit was like way more litty. Can I get some Vyvanse instead?
Well, I like more of like a collaborative approach with your doctor. So I would say these are my concerns about Adderall versus Concerta versus these other medications. What do you think? And then they'll probably say, well, let's try you on this for like 4 to 6 weeks and see how you feel.
You should call up fucking Xena and not your doctor and just get all of them and try them intermittently and just test them yourself.
The way it was explained to me is that Vyvanse is like Nick said, just long release only, and then Adderall have both the short action and the long action, but the XR long action is just basically the short action released over a long period of time, whereas Vyvanse is designed to be released over time.
Yeah, I understand.
Told me that older people, generally like that better.
All of this so we can get better research streams. This is fantastic. I love this.
Milk 'em.
Yeah, all these questions you're asking us, a doctor would be so qualified to answer.
No, because she didn't understand it, okay? I brought it up, and she's like some 55-year-old Hispanic lady. Okay? She didn't understand the struggle, okay, of being a man, all right? I need a male doctor.
Okay, I'll send you a male doctor exclusively.
Can't you ask for a male doctor?
I didn't think to.
Men don't.
Yeah,
become
of course you didn't
doctors
think
these
because
days.
you're not on the drugs. You didn't think at all about that. But if you were, 2 steps ahead, Bucko.
Oh my god.
I'm just confused. When you took Adderall with Cherry, like a while ago, and you said that you felt like amazing, calm, concentrated. I'm confused about what changed.
There's nothing changed, but there's a
Thoughts,
difference
Mr.
between
Vanel?
taking a drug recreationally. I love recreational drugs. Recreational drugs are fucking amazing. But there's a difference between taking a drug recreationally versus needing a drug to do your day-to-day as a performance enhancer. Those are they're not even remotely the same.
So just recreationally
but-
take your Adderall every morning.
Yeah, no, but also there's a difference between most people when they have ADHD and they take Adderall they feel calm, right? And that's usually a symptom that you have an hyperactive brain. Because most people when they take stimulants, I'm not saying everyone, but most, they tend to feel much more excited and hyper. So
I don't even
feel
know
like
if I
that kind
believe
of
that. People
shows
say that all the
something.
time, but don't students take these drugs to fucking study? It's not like a normal law student takes Adderall and now they're hyping off the wall. Don't they normally take these and then go study? Isn't this a performance enhancer for everybody?
Yeah.
So
The way that every drug is a performance enhancer for everybody. If you give people Tylenol, it's not like the reason they're in pain is because there's a lack of Tylenol. It's like boosting a system that's being overflooded with pain. You give anyone Adderall, it is going to help them focus. The difference with ADHD people, we can see this in IQ testing. Normal people, they're processing indexes across G essentially, so there's 5 of them, are all within 2 to 4 points of each other. Whereas an ADHD person, you'll see that their processing speed and their working memory are massively depressed, sometimes by 2 standard deviations. And when you put ADHD people on Adderall, everyone gets a focus boost. But ADHD people, it's going in a hyperdrive, because all of their indices will balance out. The processing speed, the working memory all begins to perform normally. And so, yeah, everyone gets a boost, but not like ADHD people do.
Sort of fix the bottlenecks if you're ADHD, which is more than if you're normal, basically. Is that the idea?
Yeah. Okay. I will. Okay, Ninu, I'll tell her again. I'll tell her I need to get the big test.
Yeah,
We
big
need-
test.
We
big
need
test.
the big test.
All right.
Then you can go over it on stream. People would love that.
And then if I get the big one, maybe I don't have it, and then I'm good. Then we don't have to worry about this whole conversation. Thank God.
True. Or maybe they'll be like, "Oh shit, you're autistic," and then
That's
who
I
knows-
don't
who
care.
knows
That's
where we're going
fine.
there.
Good. Okay. Well.
So if you don't have it, then you have to start managing distractions, which means your phone has to go in the other room.
Or I
You
can
have
just
to
be a
start shutting
lazy
off
fuck and I just
notifications.
don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, I got some laziness issues, but I'm still successful in life, so who gives a fuck? Boom.
Ooh. Yeah, you could just not try to make any changes, I suppose.
I could. True.
Well,
Thank you.
Just so you know, Steven, everyone here loves you, whether you're...
Don't care. Don't care. Unconditional love, lame. Everyone loves you.
Not
Don't care.
unconditional love. I didn't say unconditional. It's clearly conditional. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I see. Wow.
Love,
Yikes.
you're
Leech.
appreciated,
Okay.
you're
Wow.
seen.
Condition on my viewer count. I see how it is. Okay.
I fucking love 12-hour streams.
Or on you playing video games, because I'll stop loving you if you don't play Lies of P and raise it.
Shut up.
So...
Bro, my love's conditional on your hair color, bro. I want the blue back.
Ah, true. Good point.
Oh, fuck. Wait, Nick, give me that plate back.
Okay. Okay, bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, no more memeing. You definitely should get on Adderall or some shit. I don't need it because I'm special, obviously, but you should probably get on it.
Okay.
Have a good one, buddy. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Adderall, yum.
Sorry, I'm walking around my house. I'll leave in 2 seconds. I'll just be quiet.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think the guy in Limitless? Do you think that guy was unethical?
What are you asking?
Any of you?
No, that was a good ass movie. Why would it be unethical?
You don't think him
Is that the
taking
one
that
where he
drug
takes
was?
a drug
Yeah.
to open up 100% of his brain?
Basically, Vyvanse. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, true. Unethical?
Nobody's gonna
Why
give
is
you
that ethical?
fucking. Nobody's gonna give you good boy cookies for being ethical when you die. So I don't know why you're freaking out about this stuff.
I think the biggest issue with going on any stimulant is being aware of the side effects, talking to your doctor about it, and monitoring with your doctor how it affects your life. And if it's helping, that's good. And if it's not, that's okay. You just gotta. Then you can just abandon the drugs. You can try alternative methods.
Okay. All right. Okay. We need to move on to the next stage of our stream. Listen, everybody that was listening, this whole conversation was a performance art, a big troll. Wolfgang, Erudite, and everyone else was in on it. I highly recommend that if you have diagnoses for something, you should take whatever medication your doctor recommends. It puts you exactly where you're supposed to be in life. Unhealthy brains are like unhealthy bodies, and sometimes we got to treat them with other things, and you should always jump to that. Don't handicap yourself because you're a fucking retard for no reason, etc., etc. Okay. Good? Okay.
Nice.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Bye.